And I'm not exactly dressed for prom. Then again, I haven't been to prom in a couple years, so let's just talk about prom, alright? Please? So prom is happening everywhere across the country as we speak. And the planning, pageantry, promposals, and the glamour, they all cram into this one night where every junior and senior in your high school experience this one magical night of the year. Better than, well, I don't know, homecoming, or better than, well, I don't know, the last day of school, perhaps. Now, if you haven't been to prom yet, what are you doing with your life? I'm just joking, guys. If you haven't been to prom, don't worry. I'm here to give you some tips and tricks on how, how to succeed at prom, okay? And if you have gone to prom, well, congratulations, I applaud you. If you have gone twice, congratulations, I applaud you. No real tricks there. So yeah. Now, first and foremost, the date. Before you even think about planning about the limo, the tuxes, what to eat, how much money you're going to spend on that night, the date is the most crucial thing about prom. Otherwise, you're just gonna go there with everything you have except for a date, and it'll make you lonely-ish. Find your potential date in either your grade level or in one of your classes. The chances of asking and getting a yes easily goes up because they have something in common with you. Now, the hard part begins. Trying to get to know your potential date better. Now, you gotta think to yourself, am I really gonna be happy with him or her as I ask them out to prom? Are they going to be happy with me as their date for prom? What if it doesn't work out? Well, I've been fortunate and unfortunate with my dates during my proms in high school, okay? Fortunate because I've gone twice with 2 beautiful dates, and unfortunate because I was turned down even though the initial answer was yes. More of that later, okay? Now, in order to succeed in prom, you gotta find a good date, okay? Now, this is the most important bit here. Try to get to know your potential date's interests so that your chances of getting a resounding yes goes way up there. I can't poke it. Do whatever you have to do. Be their study partner. Study with them. Things like that. Be their lab partner. Sit with them at lunch. Befriend them even. Do whatever you have to do to get that golden goose. Okay? Now, I speak from experience. I asked this one girl out to prom. Well, for one, we both had a class together, and that was honors pre-cal. I was in a cluster with 3 others, and my then prom date happened to be in the same cluster as, well, 3 of the other dudes there. So I got to know this girl for a solid 2 to 3 months while we were in the same class together. Now, while you're trying to get to know your potential date, try and take notes on what she really likes the most. Now, back to that girl, okay? As it turned out, that girl liked Frozen. And since it was 2014, so did I. So I used our mutual liking of Frozen to my advantage so that I could create a promposal of sorts. Now, this is the promposal stage, okay? Now, you can do your promposal however you want. However, try and avoid this. Avoid extravagant promposals. Now, I'm not talking about like the ones where like you surprise them from out of nowhere if you go to your potential date's house or something, or you ask them privately, like with, I don't know, like say a few group of friends, like a few people that you really know. Now I'm talking about like the in public ones, like where you have about 50 to 100 people watching you, and then some dude is gonna be doing a really big production number, and then they're just gonna unzip their shirt and then the word spell prom, P-R-O-M. Avoid that. Why? I'm saving you from the embarrassment of getting rejected and hearing that resounding no. I mean, it sucks. It really does suck. I've seen it. While it can be funny at first, it kind of hurts because all that planning, all that effort that the person went through, all thrown out the window. Gosh. Now, I can gladly say that I've avoided big, extravagant promposals, and I've done my promposals in a very, very low-key way, okay? Now, here is my promposal to the first girl that I was talking about. The one that, you know, like Frozen. So yeah, here it is. Okay. I know I can be a bit of a fixer-upper, but for the first time in forever, I finally found the one. So, I have a question. Do you want to build a snowman? Or let it go and go to prom with me? Because, you know, love is an open door. No frozen hearts. Cute, right? No, it's cheesy. You know, but it's a cute cheesy kind of thing, right? You gotta think about that. But you gotta remember, okay, after the initial question's been dropped, you can still get a rejection. Don't forget that. I've you know, suffered that kind of, you know, pain in a very painful way. So yeah. Now, if your prom date says otherwise, well, I don't know, just move on or, you know, forget it. But if she says yes, then congratulations, you finally have a date. Now, what you want to do is this. Now, this is your opportunity to further familiarize yourself with your prom date. Support her even. Or, you know, things like that. Elaborate upon, you know, your liking for her and why you picked her, in fact. So, one of the ways I did it was, like, you know, supporting her at this one Powder Puff game. Now, if you don't know what Powder Puff is, I'll just leave, I don't know, you just Urban Dictionary it or something. Anyways, so what I did was I showed my support for my graduating class, the class of 2015. And her, in fact. Like, I did not know that she was playing for Powder Puff in the Powder Puff game. And, well, you know, she played hard, but our team lost. But it was still fun nonetheless. Showing support can, you know, really help, you know, further, well, you know, familiarize yourself with that person. Now, after everything has been said and done, now it's time for the most important night, prom. Now you got your tuxes and dress matching. You've got some pocket money, you got the boutonniere, you got the corsage, you've got the limo, you've got your friends, they're all ready to go, they're all hyped about prom. Now the last thing in this is this, the pictures. They are the most important thing in prom ever. Like, you're gonna be there to experience it, but how are you going to capture that moment? You know, you gotta think about that. Now, my only tip for prom is this, involving pictures. Do not ever go for the most expensive school-provided pictures. Why? They're expensive. If I were you, you know, like, gather your friends around, and gather your friends, bring them to like a nice place where you know you can get pictures, and then like you can get like, you know, someone who knows photography really well, who knows how to take great pictures, and you can just do it for, oh, I don't know, really cheap, even free, even. And you know, it's just as the same as, you know, getting the professional pictures that your school provides. And even better, you still have, you know, someone that you can trust and rely on to take your pictures. However, if you really want to go for the school provided pictures, I just go for either the group picture, which was what I did, both in my junior and senior prom, and the keychains. Those are the hot sellers of prom. Seriously, they are. Like 10 bucks for 2 of them, worth it. And I think I pretty much covered all the bases there. So yeah. And thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys liked it. Likes if you liked it. Sub on the left if you really loved it. Yeah, subscribe to the, you know, my face over there to your left. And I really do hope you guys liked it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.